One of the greatest benefits of having your Map Infusionsoft program is the ability to segment or slice and dice your list so that you can send highly targeted marketing to the various contacts in your database. So in this video today, I am going to be showing you how to search for contacts, how to save that search, and then how to add a widget to your dashboard so you can find that list easily. So you do have a document that you can refer to that talks about saved searches and widgets. Now you can do saved searches based on tags, which you're going to see here as I show you how you would create a widget for a specific campaign. But we're also going to look at how you can search by contacts and different fields within a contact record and save that search. So what we're going to be doing is creating searches for your current customers, prospects, your farm list, and your unconverted leads. So we'll pull those lists, we'll save each one of those searches, and then I'll show you how to add it to a widget on your dashboard. So let's first start by conducting a search. So when you're searching in Infusionsoft, you'll come here to CRM, Contacts, and you'll be able to see that you can search by different criteria. You could pull up a search by specific contacts who have a tag, such as maybe your printed newsletter tag, if you're getting ready to send those out for the month. You could pull up that search. I'm going to be searching right now on person type. So our person type is going to be here under the General tab. So it's the first one up here. So let's do our first search for customers. So again, go to that General tab and select Customer. And now I'm going to scroll down and click Search. And that will pull up anyone in your database that has the person type of customer. So I'm going to just review that list. It's looking good. And now I'm going to click Save because I want to save this search so I don't have to keep pulling that up each time. So let's call this one Current Customers. And then you're going to see that you can decide who you want to share that search with. I generally choose everyone unless it's something that's just information that you wouldn't want a user in your Infusionsoft account to see. But it's easier just to share it with everyone if you ever want to share this widget with another user. So I just choose everyone. Do not check the box to add the search to the user home. I'll be showing you how to add the widget. We'll add all 4 stats to one widget here in just a little bit. So then I'll click Save, and my search is done, and I have saved it. So you'll see the list of saved searches here under this drop down. You're going to see a lot of them because when we built your widgets for you, for each of your campaigns, we created saved searches for those campaigns, and then we added them to the widget for you. So you'll find that you'll be able to see that saved search there. So let's move on to our second saved search. Let's do a search for our prospects. So I'm going to click here on New Search. And again, I'll go to this General tab. And now let's look for our prospects. So I'll just select that, scroll down, click Search. Okay, we're pulling up everyone there. That looks good. Let's not forget to save it. And we'll call this one Current Prospects. And I just include test there, so later on I can go back and delete it after this training. Of course, you won't want to include that there. Let's go ahead and share it with everyone and click Save. Okay, so that's our second one. Our third one, let's go ahead and search for our farm list. So again, now I'm going to do New Search. That's going to clear out the criteria. I'll come back here to General. And this time we'll select Farm List. Again, that's an important list. This is one they've been cleaned and qualified. Great list to send our marketing to. So we'll click on search. Scroll back up here. Let's save it. And we'll share it with everyone. Click save. And finally, we have one more to do. Again, let's clear this search. And back to that general tab, and let's pick unconverted lead this time. These are leads who have indicated interest at some point, but they haven't converted into being a client of yours. So let's click on search and let's save it. And again, last time we'll save it, share it with everyone. Okay, so now again, I can look at this drop down and I can see I've got my current customers, farm list, prospects, unconverted leads. They're all here. Another cool thing that you can do is I can search by multiple fields. So I could actually look here at my general tab. Let's say I'm going to send out a quick shot email, one of our cross-sell emails, and I want to pull a list of my customers who don't have my VoIP services or my managed services and so on. So I would pick this customer under person type. Then I could also narrow that list even further and go to custom fields, and let me search for the one for VoIP. So I've been keeping track of my clients, yes or no, whether or not they have my VoIP services. Okay, so I could pull a list of everyone that is a no on that. So then my current customers, they don't have my VoIP services. It'd be a great list to send that a cross-sell email out to. So I would just come down here and click on search. And I could even save that search. So if I like this list, I feel like it's one that I'm going to be marketing to a lot, I could go ahead and save it and add it to the widget. And you'll see when I show you how to create the widget that number will be updated real time. So if later on something happens with Allison's status here, she becomes a yes, she would no longer show up on this list. All right, so let's move over to our dashboard. We've created our saved searches. Now we can add those stats to your widget. And this is what we've done for all of your campaigns. Again, for quarterly business reviews, our team went ahead and created saved searches for each of these stats. Then they added them to the widget for you. Very time consuming. So we've gone ahead and we've done that for you, but it's helpful to understand how to do it. So let's go ahead and click on Add Widgets. And the widget that you're going to be adding is Custom Statistics. So we'll just click here to Add to Dashboard. And now I have this new widget that I can add my stats. It's my stats too. So let's go ahead and rename this first. I don't want to have a bunch of widgets that are called Custom Statistics. One question that I do get often is what happens when I see a widget and they're all blurred out. Just go ahead and click on View Report and it will show all of those stats. Just kind of helps from all of the processing time that it would take to update all those figures on your dashboard. So, all right, so let's click Rename and let's call this my current database. Sounds good. Okay. It did update. It's not showing that here at this time, but no worries. It's updated there. When I click Save, my new widget title will show. So what you're going to do now is we'll add the stats to your widget. So I'm going to click here. This is the drop down. And so I'm going to look for, let's first add our current customers. Okay, if you wanted to modify this the title, you could. It won't change the name of that saved search, but if you wanted to add a little something to it, you can do that right here. Then I'll click Save and Add. I have 3 more stats that I want to add to this widget. So I'll come back here, and this time, let's do current prospects. We'll save and add. 2 more to go. So now our farm list. And then finally, unconverted leads. This last time I can just click save. I don't have any others to add. Okay, so now we can see my widget title, and those 4 stats are here. And then I can see the number of contacts that are in that saved search. Again, this will update real time as a farm list gets updated to a customer. They'll be removed from this list and they will be showing up here. So it's maybe handy, helpful for you to even have your newsletter list on this widget, so that each month when you're ready to send out that printed newsletter, you can grab those names and addresses and get that mailing out. So that's how you create your widget. In the next video, so the next thing that we'll be talking about will be sending an email broadcast. So as you're sending out quick shot emails or other marketing campaigns, you can always come back to this widget as a starting point. So if you have any questions, you need assistance, please feel free to reach out to our help desk, Infusionsoft at Technology Marketing Toolkit. Thanks for joining me.